progression on the playlist. Well, that was fast.
We're headed to the city, buddy. This NASCAR Motorfest Tour is organizing a new qualifying round for its tournament. Great.
What great news!
Oh, yeah. I'm going to bring the Thunderbolt by on a truck. She's an older lady, so it pays to pamper her some before a race like this. There. Get your second chance, buddy. Don't be late. Damn, got another telemarketer at my door. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. See you, fellas.
Here we go again, but this time as a team. Gonna eat them alive, driver. Oops. I believe the competition is getting to me a little. The NASCAR spirit, I suppose.
Honolulu, and welcome to the broadcast of the final qualifying round for the NASCAR Motorfest Tour Tournament.
Whoa, colossal stakes here, Bob. All these guys dream of becoming professional drivers, but it's time to stop dreaming if they want to make it to Speed Paradise.
Amen to that. And some came with very serious intentions, like driver 61, who is trying to qualify for the second time.
I admire these stubborn people, but sometimes, Bob, we're just not cut out for this sport. Although I've got to admit, I'm very curious about his choice of team.
You're talking, of course, about Roy the Miracle Henson, the former NASCAR driver who is the new crew chief for Car 61.
Oh, wow, that guy was a rock star. Undoubtedly the greatest hope in the 1970s, before unfortunately being struck down in his prime by the sport. It's incredible seeing him come back to the world of NASCAR.
That's right, Sean. So let's wish him a glorious comeback.
This is your moment, buddy. So stay focused and above all, drive smart.
The green flag is in the air, and we are racing in a purely urban race here in Hawaii. This is the first time Honolulu is hosting NASCAR, and the track is very interesting.
Despite these 8 corners, this circuit is designed for speed. 2 very long straights will encourage these drivers to keep their foot on the gas. But that is where they've got to be careful. Each of these straights leads into a very punitive bend.
So, you're advocating measured acceleration?
Good heavens, no. I want what everyone else wants. Speed and drama.
Sean, you're a man of simple desires.
okay, pal? If you negotiate it well, you won't need to slow down in the next 2 corners. Turn right, then left. Stay inside the corners, then accelerate. And the ammo. You're low on gas. Nurse her home. You're low on gas. What are you gonna do? Last move, that's for the best.
And back in the game. Henson's driver has good pacing and is basically entering the second half of the race.
Roy Miracle Henson is back in the game as crew chief, and I can't believe it. I had a poster of this guy in my room when I was a kid.
Yeah, that doesn't make us any younger. Wasn't it at a race in Talladega in 1977 that earned him the nickname Miracle?
And that's right. It was his own teammate, Bert Sinclair, who crashed into him on the penultimate lap. Roy rolled over 8 times. Can you believe it or not? The old guy drove away unscathed to finish the race.
8 rolls? Oh, how do you expect the audience to believe that, my friend?
Racing cars were tough as nails back then, Bob. Roy and his car survived, but his hopes for the title did not. He finished too low in the standings. For Roy, that race was a miracle and a nightmare. A real setback.
Well, let's hope that 61 will see a better ending today.
That remains to be seen. Someone's hitting the pit.
It's far from over. Now speed up. You just made that crowd stand up. control.
And boom! 61 pass!
Like taking candy from a schoolboy. Come in. The team's ready.
Is out of the pit and ready for more. And Team Henson has a date at the Kaho'olawe Speedway. 61 is the last driver to qualify for the big tournament. What a comeback!
has happened. Well done, driver. This is a milestone in your quest to become a real NASCAR driver. Though it's only the beginning. The real competition starts now. Pretty good so far, but the drivers you'll be facing in the tournament are in a whole different league. Trackhouse, Hendrick Motorsports, RFK Racing, Joe Gibbs Racing, Tim Penske, RCR. All these teams compete in the Cup Series. They're the cream of the crop. Is ready. He's coming to meet us at the Kawaralave Speedway. So let's go meet him. By the way, expect a little surprise. You're done with Mr. Henson's old Thunderbolt. You're ready to drive your next-gen Mustang again, but all dressed up for the occasion. You're going to love it.
You on your way, buddy? Well, no Thunderbolt for the big league, but I got new stickers to represent the team. Pretty proud of myself for negotiating this deal with Nichols Pickles.
Hey, sorry, friend. I didn't see you there.
Sounds like an obvious lie.
Oh, wait, you're the one who crashed into the wall during the qualifying race, right? Yeah, it's you. Remember me?
Driver, this man is Jimmy Wolf. He pushed you into the wall back then.
Oh, come on. Water under the bridge. But I'm glad to see you're back and... Ooh, on Team Henson? I didn't even know that old guy was still alive.
What did that young dumbass fence post bastard say? He's about to get my size 12 boot up his ass.
I didn't understand a word, ZZ Top. Well, 6-1, the tournament hasn't started, and I'm not fully awake yet. I need a little stimulation. What about a little challenge? First to reach the starting grid inside the speedway? Come on, it'll be fun. Just try not to drive too close to the wall.
That idiot reminds me of that son of a gun Sinclair. Teach him a lesson.
Normally, I would say not to rise to this kind of provocation. But let's kick his ass.
Check out my car, 6-1. I'm an Omni guy now. These guys are rich, like loaded. And you got the old geezer. Man, I always feel bad for the little ones. ideas. It won't be the same in the tournament.
In the first quarter-final of the tournament in a packed stadium with people from all over the US. No pressure. Well, maybe a little. After all, pressure is part of the game.
for the first race under the beautiful Hawaiian sun. What a way to start the competition. It's a good start for Kyle Larson from the pole position. With Byron in car 24, we've got two Hendrick Motorsports drivers in this quarterfinal.
We know how well this team performs. It's the most successful in NASCAR history, with over 300 victories and 19 titles. And believe you me, they are not here to mess those numbers up.
possible, son. Focus on speed and trajectories and corners for the first laps. Let's find our pace, buddy.
We just heard Roy Henson, Team Henson's crew chief, giving advice to his driver. Oval tracks are different from road circuits. There are far fewer speed changes and braking maneuvers, but you need to know how to manage constant high speeds and drafting. Not easy for a rookie, but 61 has made it this far and seems determined.
You know how much I like Roy Henson. Honestly, I'm afraid his driver lacks a bit of experience at this level of the game. There won't be any miracles this time.
Oh, really? Well, I can see him making it to the final. I would bet my new fishing boat on it.
That accepted.
Hey, that was a figure of speech, Sean.
Too late.
Come on, don't be a child.
I remember a much younger Boulder Bob that would never back out. So what now, old man? Are you a man or a mouse?
Good heavens, you're putting me at risk with my Giselle. She'll kill me if I lose that boat. But what the heck? I take that bet. But if 61 does it, I'm taking your Corvette, the 71 Stingray.
Yes, that's my hombre. Easy win.
And that's a pit stop for 61.
Team Henson just put their driver back on track.
Admit this Mustang here is more powerful than my good old Thunderbolt. You're hitting an average speed of 180 miles per hour. That's goddamn wild. They're eating your dust now. That's a move for the highlight reel, son. Kiddo. That's for the best. You're doing a good job. Now keep it up.
NASCAR Motorfest Tour quarterfinal, with just a few laps to go before we find out who will be in the semifinal.
No more gas. We're running on prayers and gasoline vapors.
Henson's car is returning to the race after a quick stop. Was the opening of what promises to be a heck of a tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm taking it.
Henson speaking.
You're the one calling us, Mr. Henson.
What the? Well, God damn it, I'll never get used to this thing. How do I hang up?
The red phone icon, sir.
Well, thank you. See you, fellas.
Is that what you people call butt dialing?
Semi-final underway. Let's go!
Big turn incoming. Turn right on the inside. Exit the bend, but immediately take the inside left on the next bend. on the inside. Exit the bend, but immediately take the inside left on the next bend. They'll be cursing your tailpipes for a month. Speed up. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
It's a very technical track today. In addition to the oval, the speedway includes an infield road course. Drivers will need to demonstrate great versatility.
Indeed, this type of mixed event is quite uncommon in NASCAR, but there are many different types of tracks. Whether it's the short track in Bristol, the intermediate track in Kansas, or the super speedway in Daytona, they all require very different strategies.
With the unique nature of the circuit, plus the rain, this race promises to be spectacular.
Without a doubt, the drivers will have to cope with the lack of grip, and the teams must choose their tires accordingly.
Kiddo. That's right, come back home, nice and easy.
Benson's car is returning to the race after a quick stop. We almost had contact between an RFK driver and a Trackhouse driver.
Yes, number 1 Chastain was nearly hit by number 6 Keselowski. Although we know that minor collisions don't stop Melon Man.
I imagine you're referring to his daring move at Martinsville.
The boldest, craziest move of 2022. Chastain used the wall all the way around the racetrack to race his way into the championship four. He literally did a wall ride. You won't see that in Formula One.
Oh, well, let's not argue with the Europeans, friend. Chastain's video is online for those who haven't seen the feat yet. A pit stop for 61.
Your horse is ready for the next ride.
The sun is back, but the road's still wet. And there's 4 more laps to the finish.
not that bad, Robert. You know, I'm an adult, and so are you, and,
Are you starting to visualize your Corvette in my garage?
Oh, man, it's not even fair!
Get used to disappointment, Sean. Are you a man or a mouse?
Oh, come on! How am I supposed to work without a car?
Tell you what, I'll lend you my nephew's electric scooter. Although you must have known it was crazy to have a sports car as your only vehicle.
What? I'm a single man who loves beautiful things.
Then you will love the scooter. The wheels are gold, and it lights up red when it's dark. So you feel safe.
Oh, man!
Joe Gibbs Racing really believe they can go all the way. They're not just looking to qualify for the finale. They said if they got this one, they can win the whole thing.
Bell and Briscoe just had an excellent 2025 season in the Cup Series. Winning this tournament would be another crowning achievement for this team.
That gas needle's lower than a snake in a ditch.
Someone's hitting the pit.
Back in the game.
It's all gonna work out. Let's finish this thing strong.
Wow, that was something. I must admit that 61 got me. What a driver.
And that's not the only twist of the day. Here's what happened in the second semifinal, Sean. A very close race. Look at this photo finish. Jimmy Wolf in 94 was 0.05 of a second away from not qualifying for the final. And his celebration didn't go down too well with his opponent.
Yes, NASCAR is a sport full of passion.
Well, stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because the next one is an off-event tournament, a night show to showcase the talents of our drivers. Talk Sport TV presents a spectacular NASCAR pre-finale show featuring the finalists of the NASCAR Motorfest Tour. Speed, crashes, and maybe even jumps over helicopters. We'll see. Come and watch the pre-show of America's greatest motorsport finale. There's a party in the Fastland, and it's tonight from 9 p.m. This advertisement is sponsored by Baron Burger, America's authentic burger since 1956.